I'm so sick and tired of police officers not turning on their body cameras. Because look at the mess we got now. Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blade,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that dude's name that was just jogging.
Oh my gosh. You need positive people in your life, into your circle, in your life, you guys. Throughout why you are on this earth. That is the purpose. Uh, I don't want to get into this, but I'm going to say it. We need to be kind to each other and stop with the hatred and mess. I'm what is it? What is it going to get for us to plug into our minds that we cannot do this to people? They are human beings, and we're doing this to them. Why are we doing this toward each other? I don't understand why we're doing this. Right now in this world, you guys, there's destruction that's happening with racism. The president, lots more. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to repeat what Ellen DeGeneres says. Be kind to one another, and that should be every day of your life, not just one one particular day of the week.
No, every day. Monday to Sunday, Sunday through Saturday,
I
7 days
just
a week,
I don't
365 days, 24 hours. And what can I say? We're doing an awesome job.
yes, absolutely. At this age that we are doing it here. And I'm so glad that I agreed to be a part of this. Andrew, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this because if I wasn't, and I'll talk with you this all the time, I don't know where I would be today. I don't know. I wouldn't be using my voice how I am now on this platform here, which I'm so incredible. So I just again want to thank you again for chosen me to be a part of this amazing podcast here.
Man, when Damien, when you asked me to come along in the summer, I was like, without a doubt, because this is what we want to do. Man, a big part of what I do is education reform, man. I want to make a difference. I want to advocate for kids that look like me. I want to advocate. I know it's not all about black kids, but the issue here that we're facing is the opportunity gap between white students and black students. And my personal passion is to make sure all black students are advocated for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking away anything from any other, ethnicity or race, but that's just my passion. And using it, and I never knew, what I could do right now to do that. But now connecting with y'all and being on this podcast allows me to use my voice in a way that has never been used before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't be in a casual conversation without saying, so and so number of black students don't get this or don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
And so with me, I'm like, I want to change that. And being connected with y'all too on this podcast, creating awareness for these issues and these methods that teachers are, especially now more than ever with this distance learning platform.
This is what this is for, of bringing some amazing people who are very passionate about education. We want that on our podcast so much. And I'm glad that we created this in the first place. I really am.
First and foremost, I'm trying not to cry right now. But listen, I'm so glad that I asked you to join this platform, this podcast, because again, I have the same passion. I feel like there's some issues out there that needs to be heard, that new educators want to talk about. All those people, all those guests come to our show just to talk about whatever topics that we discuss, you know, and, you know, it's just amazing to me how they're shocked, how they're surprised, you know, how at the end of every episode, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're doing a fantastic job.
Yes.
All of that just brings motivation for us to keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I said, and the truth is, this election could not be more important than ever before. Everyone deserves to have their voice heard in every election. Your voice and your vote matters. And then also put, I am encouraging all of you guys to get your friends and your family members out to vote. It is up to us if we want to make our country better. And then I also put this.
If you want to change what's happening, you better go out there and vote.
Yep. If you want change to happen, get out and vote. Don't start, and listen to this, you guys. Listen to what I said here. Don't start complaining when no change is happening in your own community and you get all upset with the results of the situation that is happening. You don't have no say because you did not get out and vote. So you don't get no say in it. You don't get no say in it. If there's no change happening in your community, whose fault that is? That is your fault because you did not get out and vote. So don't say nothing. Don't start complaining, get all upset and start crying and get all angry and all of that. I don't want to basically hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Don't get upset.
Don't do that because that is your fault. You don't want no change to happen. So you didn't went out and vote.
If you change, you better go out and go.
Current
because you have a voice. And your voice needs to be heard.
Your voice matters. Young people, your voice do matter. Trust me, it does matter. So get out and vote. Encourage your friends who have not voted or never voted before. But get out and vote because your voice matters. Want some change to happen, and our voice matters.
Come on.
I'm trying not to preach here, but
you guys, this is the stuff. Listen. This is the stuff that us, me and Andrew, and to all of the Black men out in the world, we have to deal with this every single day of our lives. This is not going away for us. And you guys, and what I mentioned earlier, when I step outside, I am literally, you guys, doing this. As soon as I step my foot out that door, I am looking around constantly. I am not joking. I constantly look around myself. I look back, I look to the side of myself, I look around. Because I am scared that someone, a police officer or someone, is going to come up to me and just start shooting me for me doing whatever I'm doing. I'm just walking or talking to someone and they just start shooting at me. That is my fear. I'm trying not to get emotional here. I'm really not. But this is the stuff that we have to deal with every day, and I'm sick of it. There's something that needs to be done about this. I can't no more of this. I don't know how we can make this better for us. I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer of how can we stop this from happening. I just don't.
It really is. It's time for change. Because at this point,
there needs to be some change happening to this country right now, you guys. Y'all think that race and racism and the Black Lives Matter movement, the process is all a joke. Y'all laugh at it. Y'all think it's not real. It's fake. Y'all think it's over with. It is not over with. Racism is still here with us to this day. It is not going anywhere until we do something about it, until we start loving each other and start caring about the people around us. What do you have of people of color? I just don't understand.
Is it because
and they see us as a target, as a threat, and they
of what? That's what I need to know. Of what?
and they say that we're
Of what?
thugs, we're a criminal, a crime.
Not. Hold on.
That really bugs me right there. That
Hold
really
on.
bugs me right
Hold
there.
on.
When
Hold
they
on.
call us thugs and that we are
Hold on.
criminals, are you kidding me?
Hold on. Hold on.